Hi guys, this is going to be a quick video in response to a question, well actually a question that I got twice within the last 24 hours. So I'm going to assume that the person will like my perspective on if it is, I would still recommend this cutting machine. Just to put a disclaimer, I don't own the company, I don't own the product, I have no affiliations with them. I've just been using this for probably 4 or 5 years now, and that's where my opinion is going to be coming from. Would I still recommend this cutter? Absolutely. Is it perfect? Absolutely not. From my experience, certain things, especially those that have like mechanical parts, there would be a little bit of maintenance that might be required, right? Or for example, bolts and screws might come, loosened, or in this case, the constant using of the blade will cause the machine to come out of alignment after a while, and that's if you're using it a whole lot, right? Of course, the blade can get nicked or dull after a lot of usage, or depending on what you're using it for, the blade might get dull faster. Like if you're cutting into a lot of like photo paper, or cards, not really cardstock so much, but oh gosh, what you call that paper? I can't remember it right now. But depending on the type of products that you're cutting into might increase how often you would need to, either replace or sharpen your blade. But overall, I think it's an excellent machine. Actually, right now, I have some sandpaper, and my machine, you can't tell, but it's actually, this fence is actually not, attached right now, because recently I was finally putting into action some of the suggestions that I have gotten under some of these videos over the last couple months, in how to, like finally get like a, let's call it very close to perfect 90-degree cut, because I think we all know that nothing in life is perfect, right? I get good enough cuts for what it is I do, but some people use this on a more professional basis. And what I've discovered over time is that even with the machine set up just as it is, whether it be because of this sliding bar sliding, or it having a slippery grip at the bottom bar here, it may cause it to shift a little bit, which may mean that the cut may not be 100% cut at 90 degrees if it is you are cutting into something huge, right? From some videos, there was a video online by another YouTuber that I was able to see, where someone suggested to her to use sandpaper, and she did that at the bottom of the bar here, right, the bottom and the top part, and that took away that slip and allowed for the projects to be cut at a 90 degree. The only thing that I would probably add to that is, depending on what you're cutting into, you may want to sandwich that within like 2 pieces of cardstock or even just paper, just to protect it, because of course the sandpaper is rough. Other than that, there are some bolts and stuff that I realized from doing some maintenance on it within the last few days that got loose. They became loose over time, and that's with constant usage. But overall, I would definitely recommend this machine. There's quite a few things that I have bought that, sometimes you think that you're going to get more use out of something than you actually do, and this is not one of them. Actually, I have another machine that I'm actually working on fixing right now, my serger. And I just mentioned that to say that I think that some products, depending on whether it be the components that they use to make it, it may not be like top quality, and that may increase the chance of you having to, tinker with it a little bit, but it giving you the functionality of doing something at home that maybe you would have to pay a lot more to be done in a professional setting. I think that the trade-off might be worth it, right? But that's just my 2 cents. As I said, I have no affiliation with the company. I've had my cutter I think it's since 2018. I believe so. It's been so long now. But I am very happy with my machine. I've never regretted I've never had a day when I regretted buying this machine. So anyway, I'll cut this here because I don't want it to be a rambling video. Hopefully that helps. Thanks for asking my opinion. I hope this video meets you in good health, and I'll talk to you guys in another one. Bye.